Are we live? Hello. Hello there, Tom. Hello there, Nogroth. Hello there, Shari. How goes it? Oh, I don't know if you've seen the post in the review forum, Shari, but your video will be live tomorrow morning at 10ish. Well, 10 my time. All right, let's do this. Hello, Michael. How goes it? We're gonna do the Vanguard quest line.
What do we got here? Another applicant to the UC Vanguard? Interested in doing some good for the people of the United Colonies?
How's your guys' day been?
And credits to boot? Glad to hear it. All you've got to do is pass a flight exam and make it through. We'll have you working your way.
Okay, I'm game.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals.
Oh, I'm doing good, doing good.
And if you've got
Too bad, can't complain.
Happy to answer them.
I just realized this is going to involve us doing the the ship thingy. Oh. Yeah, I agree. I consented. Nice.
You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
It's such a cool area. Kind of wish the Freestar had like a version where they kind of told their side of the story. Need me some of them house for room garbs.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
All 4 of my last science papers have been on terramorphs.
I could take one in a fight easy. Alright, let's hopefully I can ace this flying test. Knowing my luck, I'm like gonna get absolutely destroyed. I mean, the ship you submitted that you were kind of like nervous to submit. Hello there. How goes it? What to lean? How goes it? Looks you have to lean forward to see. My laptop screen is quite small. The last ship you made though was really cool. Can't wait to. Did my game just crash? I think my game just crashed. Lovely. Oh, she can't. Yeah. God damn it, Starfield. But no, the ship was really cool. I'm excited to just let everyone see. Welcome to my world. You jinxed it, you know? You know, they say you gotta have positive vibes, you know, you brought the negative vibes. Although, to be fair, I need to clear my save files. I have so many saves from, I've been, like, fiddling with, like, console commands and, like, testing certain things. And, weirdly, this game does... I don't know if Fallout ever did it, because Fallout never kind of had... I never had Fallout on PC at the time. But, like, when you... Anytime you access console commands, it, like, basically creates, like, a new save file. Your positivity is actually refreshing. Thank you. I try to be positive. There's a lot of negativity these days, you know, and we need some balance. Positivity probably won't last if Escape crashes again, though. I'll be calling up Mr. Todd Howard. Come on, Starfield. Right, so while we wait for this planet to rotate, yeah, no, there's a lot of negativity. I'm positively a PETA. I'm positive a pain in the asshole. Oh well, I knew that. Okay, let's I'm looking forward to people see building today is quite ugly duckling. Well, see, I feel like with spaceships, like ugliness is kind of like very. It's like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but like with ships, I can appreciate a kind of an ugly looking ship. I will say I'm interested to kind of hear like there we go. I'm interested to kind of hear the I'm an Xbox gamer at heart, to be honest with you. I do like I have Starfield on my laptop and I can run it and stuff, but it's just for me it's just the kind of the convenience of Xbox personally. I would say that it's usually smooth sailing with Xbox, because I know I've played a couple of games in the past, like I used to play modded Skyrim and stuff, and Michael, Jesus Christ. Thank you very much for the donation, Michael. Schedule replay. See you later, Michael. Enjoy your diving expedition. Try to drink too much coffee. God damn, that guy is very generous. But the first time I ever played Skyrim mods on PC, I blue screened my laptop. I was like, oh Jesus, did I accidentally break it? I had to like, I didn't know what blue screening was. I had to like Google it. I had to like hard reset my laptop and stuff. It was really sketchy. Wouldn't mind. I only had the laptop like a week, but usually, yeah. I do have some interesting or somewhat interesting. Because I do plan on at some point upgrading my PC or my laptop to something better. So I can actually kind of record Starfield on PC. I just found a channel and binge watch. We do competitions every month. Last one was last week. So it'll be at least 3 weeks before we do it. But not too long to wait though. Well, I mean it is kind of long, but it's not that long. It's going to be fun, though. I've already got some ideas. We've got some judges. I tried to join the Discord, but it wouldn't load any messages. Caleb, you need to go into the welcome page, and you need to click one of the faction thingies. It'll give you access to all the channels. It's just so you have, like, a little... They all have the same permissions. It's just, yeah, it's kind of preparation. Just because it takes me, like... Depending on the submissions, like we got last 2 times we got around 20 submissions, and that takes me the best part of a week when I get time to build it. Not to mention, I feel like for everyone else kind of building, because I know that a lot of people when kind of yeah, I can get you a Discord link. One moment. But yeah, because a lot of people kind of put a lot of effort into building and stuff and spend a lot of their free time building, and I feel like I don't want to overburden them and feel like they have to constantly... Give me 1 second, I will get you that Discord link. But yeah, Caleb, let me know if that works for you. You just go on welcome and you click one of the United Colonies, House Faroon, whichever one's your favorite. You can, yeah, you can only submit... Well, no, if you want me to review ships, you can submit as many as you like. But when it comes to the competition, you can only submit one just because it'd be slightly unfair. How do I create a link? Copy link. Perfect. Let me just open YouTube.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber applicant.
This is the Mark 18. Alright, let me, they didn't show up when you joined? That's weird. They should show up. If it's still... Ooh, I just seen your profile up close, Luxie. We got another Mass Effect fan. Very nice. If it's still not showing up, Caleb, if you can, if you want to just DM me on Discord your username, and I will go into the admin and basically make it so that you tell me which one I can like set you a role. But I'm quite excited about the the next stream, just because when I did the last two streams,
Many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must
oh, I'm
defeat
gonna
at
get
least
my
3
ass
tiers
handed
of
to me here.
opponents
This
to
is
pass
gonna
the
be
exam.
interesting.
Good hunting, applicant.
When we did the last ones, I had a couple of like guests and stuff, and it was mainly like the Discord, the guys that helped me, like my friends helped me with the Discord and stuff. But they don't know an awful lot about Starfield and stuff. But next time we have some actual like Starfield players and some kind of like in our community at least from well-known builders, which I'm excited about. So everybody will have to kind of hype, not hype, but kind of have to build massively. It's really nice.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
Yeah, no, same. Like the thing is, like obviously in one way, it's great. It's great realistically, content-wise for me, you know, with being honest. But at the same time, as like a builder, it's really cool seeing people's design, and it's like really cool showcasing it. Cause like I've learned a lot of like kind of tips and techniques. Oh my god, I'm going to get my ass handed to me. In one moment, this. Much as I like Deimos' these are level 50? What the? Yeah, well, no, not replace. We still have them. But we're gonna have some, like, actual... Because, like, I know last time we had Flippy, who's, like, he's one of the mods here, and he kind of pops in occasionally when people talk about 76. He, like, has a little bit of Starfield knowledge, but, Dead Lady, for instance, has no knowledge, and she just kind of goes off of what looks cool. No, they weren't bad. Won't hear Flippy say that, Hello, Rick Hammer, how goes it?
Tier 2 reached.
This time, Rick Hammer, there's no spoilers, so you should be able to watch the stream. It was actually, to be fair, it was
New targets.
it was quite interesting because we did nice. That's good, Kayla. That's good. Because when we did the first one, I thought like we'll just do like judges, pick a ship. Because I thought that'll be simple. But then I was afraid of favoritism, so then I did the like the voting, and I was like, that'll be easy. And then I realized that it wasn't easy because we had like a 5-way tie for third place. But yeah, I feel like next time it'll be a little bit more kind of, because I won't be voting next time. I'll just be kind of presenting, which I feel like will be more fun for me. Because I can kind of be a little bit more honest on like what I think of the ship in a sense, without anyone being like, oh, why'd you give it a 1? Gotta save that for Flippy. Oh my god, calm down. Yeah, no, to be fair, yeah, like, because like obviously it's only meant to be for fun, but at the same time it would be interesting to kind of get some some people who know what they're talking about when it comes to ships and stuff. Because I'm kind of biased because I like every sort of ship, even the Taio ships. But I repair this. Come on, let's do this. Prepare for the next target. I'm ready. How about you? What can I can.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Wire. God damn. Step away. No, Groth didn't miss much. I was just hyping up next stream's judges. So yeah, we definitely need you in the Discord, Caleb, because sometimes we're talking about like different kind of things regarding Starfield and space and stuff, and we're like, we need someone to be like, yeah, that makes sense, or no, you guys are talking out your ass. So I like the Discord though, because it's kind of a chill place. Obviously, we talk about Starfield and stuff. We also talk about other stuff, a lot of space talk, which is really cool. I've seen. I can see it. Can I drop 15-second video or picture today? Yeah, you can. You definitely. I'm always down to see.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Has anybody beaten this legitimately without cheating? And by cheating, I mean using the console command in the ship. Because I got close. You did? Of course you did. Take someone with like a physics degree to beat it. Okay, I see how it is, guys, okay? Make me seem like I'm the bad one. I probably am. See, I'm gonna blame it on the Deimos ships. If I had a Hope Tech ship, I don't even see that guy. If I had a Hope Tech ship, I would have got it done easy, man. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. You're 100% dead. Yeah, okay.
Simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit
let's
hatch to
exit,
log
let's
your
do it.
results. Or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Time to exit and continue our objectives. Exit simulator. Demo ships are like they are, and I don't. Well, Hope Tech are kind of like that. I feel like objectively you could like call any of the main manufacturers flying bricks, you know. But Master Chief was referred to as a flying brick, you know, and he flew pretty good.
Final results and your
So I don't mind demo ships, but I just the more I kind of fly the bigger ships, the more I want like fighters. Like give us some like tiny like ship pieces where you can make like fighters that are like 3-4 meters. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's some I can't even say the word. That's some heretical talk there. I've done that so many times. Yeah, honestly, because I tried the first time I tried to do it, I spent ages trying to beat it, and I found out there's like a cheese where you just park inside the space station.
Did you have some questions you needed answered? So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Perfect, perfect. Good submit. Oh, 100%. Definitely, Caleb. I'd love to check that out. If you just want to, in the ship submission thing, just post a picture and it will get added to kind of a log. And then I will definitely look at it. Sir, yes, sir.
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, skip the murals altogether, huh? Not that they're required or anything, but naturally inquisitive folks tend to do well in this organization.
Was it because my game crashed?
Your physiological results are, that's odd. System couldn't get a read on you. You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation.
Whoa, whoa.
Don't worry though.
As a current Halo player, I'm like saddened by that.
Different is all. But where were we?
I like Master Chief.
Now, how'd you do against your foes?
Yeah, I did
Tier
okay.
4. Not too shabby.
Yeah, it's a new character. Well, not new character technically. He's New Game Plus.
Real artificial beasts. Good job putting them away. So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service.
10
Pretty
years,
standard for
Jesus
combat
Christ.
assignments. But
Can
your
you
performance
imagine?
simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus.
Like 10 years seems a bit extreme because like the missions you're doing the missions you're doing
If you're interested,
are pretty intense. Like how much I'd like to see the like percentage of Vanguard pilots that die before reaching that 10-year.
First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath.
Yeah, I can swear an oath.
So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colony.
That's the idea. They're trying to get you to die. Oh God, we've uncovered the UC's their hidden tricks. I'm ready.
Fantastic.
I played
Just
with
follow
Bungie.
me.
I was kind of the opposite. While I did like Bungie's Halo, I like the like 343 have expanded upon it lore-wise. Like I've read all the books and stuff, so just the fact that like 343 have kind of kept the what do they say? They've kept the lantern lit, I suppose. Like I'm happy. Obviously, I'd like it, you know, Halo to be a bit more successful like it used to be, but I feel like in this day and age, it's very difficult to kind of, for any game, to kind of get overwhelmingly positive reviews and stuff. Unless you're a game like Helldivers, which is currently going, everybody loves it. Which I understand, though. Destiny 1 was, I really loved Destiny 1. I played the hell out of Destiny 1. Destiny 2 was kind of... I played equally. I played a fair bit. UC should have had a dash. Yeah, honestly, I kind of wish they had a more... Because, like, when you hear about their backstory and stuff, it's a fad. Honestly, I don't think so with it. With Helldivers, I don't think it. Like, I played it, and I like it, but then I'm a stickler for those sort of kind of, like, any game where you have to, like, extract and stuff I love. Yeah, no, I played a lot of Destiny 2, and, like, even, like, I've played most of the expansion stuff, and I like Destiny 2, but it kind of, like, they made so many twists and turns. Oh, yeah, no, don't get me wrong, Palworld was, like, huge. Like, beyond huge. But then it's good in a way, because it kind of shows that, like, people enjoy those sort of games, you know? Like, people enjoy, like, the, like, it was very Ark-like. Which, if I hadn't played so much of Ark, I probably would have gotten into it, but I've played so much Ark, I'm like, nah. Ark is Ark, you can't... When it comes to, like, taming creatures and, like, building bases, Ark is kind of that game for me. Yeah, I know. So I mean, Destiny 2, it's, I feel like a lot of people, like, that's kind of one of those, like, it's like a love-hate relationship with the game. But no, I will say, as an Xbox gamer, I am jelly with Helldivers, because, like, I've always wanted that sort of style of game. I just like any sort of a kind of a spacey type, you know, drop in with some friends, kill some creatures.
He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit.
All right.
Oh, and your advance.
Yeah, give me money.
Give it your all out there.
Supra et Ultra. What does that mean again? I mean, I do plan on getting a PC, but I don't think I'll ever throw in my Xbox. I always kind of revert back to it. Has anyone built any of those ships from Destiny? Honestly, no, and I've kind of been tempted to do it. I haven't really built much in a while. I really need to. Because I know I know recently, looking at some of the ships everybody's been building, there's a lot of talent in our Discord for shipbuilding, so it'd be interesting to see. See, the other thing too with like some of the games, like say for instance, Destiny, there's a lot of unique ships that you could definitely build one of them, you know, like you could probably find a way. Destiny 2 was I used to grind it all day every day. I never got one exotic, and I played to launch for still see. Honestly, that's kind of how it was for me. Like, I know Destiny 1 was very, like, stingy when it came to giving you, like, exotic weapons and stuff. And then D2, they kind of changed the strats of, like, what they want Destiny 2 to be, and then it kind of fell back a little bit. It's kind of a bit like, I wonder, like, what's harder to grind, or what game is, like, harder to grind for that, like, best weapon, Destiny 2, or Destiny 1, or, Starfield. Because, Starfield, like, goddamn, you trying to grind some of those cool legendaries, it's like... Oh, you never did raids? Oh. Raids were probably one of the things that kept me playing Destiny 2 for, like, way longer than I should have. I used to love those, like, 6-player kind of co-op events.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their...
Yeah, see, that's the thing, like, it's... A lot of, like, you get a lot of that with, like, those sort of kind of MMO-esque games. It's hard to find a team that will kind of bring you in.
Won't even know they were there.
Usually they expect you to have, like, some weapon. Yeah, that's the other thing, too.
Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come. Any questions before you...
I'm all set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there.
Destiny 1, that might have been me. I used to always like running raids and stuff, and I always used to be kind of chill for the most part. But sometimes my patience would wear thin. I'd be like, "Come on, guys, we've died 10 times to the same boss." It's like, clearly, Jimmy, you need to stop pushing that ogre. You can't take him. See, that's why, like, I feel like with games like Destiny, like they kind of like they got the formula right because they were the first kind of company to do that sort of game. Because like you have like more realistic, like you have like World of Warcraft and stuff, like those old school MMOs, which Destiny kind of tried to emulate, but also wanted to have a more kind of couch friendly experience, I suppose you could call it, which I did like. All right, let's land on Tau Ceti. Oh yeah, no, those I never liked the idea of them paying people to like bring you through stuff. It's like Bungie should have like kind of clamped down on them, but obviously you can't really. It's hard to. It's definitely hard to do. Oh, this is gonna be brilliant. Is it always dark and rainy the first time you do this mission? Ah, okay, that would make a lot of sense. Michael's ship just dwarfs that Sanan's ship. Alright. We have come to bring the coffee. Hello? I only have a shotgun. I feel like this is gonna end horribly. Is that her ship? Is it... Actually, I've never actually tried to get into it. Oh. Yeah, just like the Ah, interesting. I wonder how they achieve that. Oh, that's very interesting. I can't get inside her ship. Doesn't even say anything. Yeah, see, I feel like that's the other thing with, like, a lot of them games, you get the kind of, people who spend way too much time playing those games. Pop FaceTime and take it out before it... Ooh, that's a good idea, Tom. Let me put FaceTime on. FaceTime. I'm really sad that you can only get this on your first ever playthrough of the game, because that's a bit of a letdown. Someone's going to say in the comments, no, that's not true, Crimson, you idiot, you can get it. Which, hopefully that is the case, because I want that. Ooh. Permanently grant the recipe for the deep food item? What's the deep? Uncreate instantly changes time. Yeah, that's what I mean. I was going to say that. It seems kind of weird, like, how, like, it just kind of forces your perspective into that. Because you can clearly see on the planet. Imagine it actually just takes like say several hours to get to the planet's surface. Never like multiplayer. Yeah. Early days of like Destiny, I was always like kind of like drop off multiplayer. See, I prefer the more like co-op. Like I think co-op games are kind of where like multiplayer games should kind of sit. Like don't get me wrong. Some, oh, this is the ship. Ah. Damn it, how did I dislocate a limb? Oh, he's right. That's interesting. They used a different model for that ship. Yeah, that's one of the kind of the big things with Bethesda games in general. I love this kind of go at your own pace sort of stuff. I wonder, can I go and kill it now without her helping her? I know, we'll talk to her just in case. Hello? Yo, that's the ship. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the ship you post about. It does look unbuildable. Because they have that... Unless there's like a part of it that sits underneath, maybe? See, the thing too is, you gotta remember when it comes to like this sort of game is... The environmental artists who are like designing this, they just kind of like get... Like imagine they have like a drop-down menu of like loads of different assets. So they may not know like the exact layout. Like there could have been like, you know, pieces of a broken ship. And they could have just added extra things to them. Hello, Adrian. Hello.
So what do we got here? Not too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? You'll make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Actually, the Vanguard, I want to lie to her and be like, your shock trooper is here to save the day. She's gonna know I'm lying.
Vanguard, huh?
What
Yeah.
would you rate your favorite game? Don't forget to collect the unique weapon. There's a unique weapon? What?
I was.
Oh, is that the pistol?
I came here on a rumor of a...
Oh.
well,
What would I
expect you
rate my
saw the
favorite game?
results on
Ooh.
your way in. What's
The
left
Rad
of the
Burner.
settlers?
Oh, is that
The
where you get this? I didn't know you got that here.
A terramorph.
God, her eyes are so
One
harrowing.
of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something
Did
of an
they-
anomaly.
Did they fix the faces in a like? It's been a while since I've done this quest because I know Sinan's supposed to have those red Martian eyes, but they're so harrowing. Like they're very cool. Favorite faction? Mine's you like Ryusian? Oh dear lord! No, I'm joking. UC for me. I like the UC. Yeah, you can tell they did a good job. I quite like the changes. She looks more like it's very noticeable now. Also, the facial expressions. You can actually tell she's in some serious pain. Sounds like you could use my help.
I sure could.
But honestly, when it comes to favorite games, overall,
I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it.
it's probably like a three-way tie between the Halo franchise,
But there is a
the
way to
Fallout
get
franchise, and Mass Effect.
the
I feel like
security system.
they're my my
The
three
outlet
main
terminal's here
games.
in this building, but it needs its connection reset.
Hey, don't disrespect.
And as I found out,
I mean, everyone. Some people like it, some people hate it. You know.
but if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get
Although
you
Starfield's
back.
like slowly inching out like
Left
Fallout
us
and
any
stuff.
tools.
Like you like the Nolgroth. Is that the faction that hates on Tile constantly? And like shields for Hope Tech. Alright, let's get the security back online.
Good.
Cyberpunk Mass
Once I
Effect
see the
Fallout.
connection reset,
I need to play Cyberpunk because I know a lot of people like are hyping up and I know it's gotten really good.
and make sure you leave
Yeah,
enough of
Mass
the
Effect
vein for us
Fallout,
to
ooh,
get
very
sent.
nice. That was one of the reasons I was so hyped for this game because like the Halo the hello Deadly. The Mass Effect or like I loved Mass Effect and I feel like I was always like imagine if Bethesda made like a science fiction kind of game and here we go. And clearly they've shown that they're capable of doing it. So where's this Radburn? Is it I have like vague memories. Is it by any chance in a box? You betcha. I just imagine, like in your game, Nolgroth, Ron Hope doesn't spawn. You just automatically get given the hat. It needs to be in the Unreal Engine. See, I don't know a whole lot about like engines and stuff personally. Like I know there was like a lot of talk when it came to my favorite game, Mafia 2, followed by GTA, and probably Fallout New Vegas. Oh, that's some. Oh god, I remember 50 Cent. Tears up at the back. Okay, cool. To be fair, the GTA series is like it's. I feel like everyone at some point probably has a really good kind of, you know. I remember playing Vice City. You know, cargo box. Okay. We got a half-eaten sandwich. What was that food I can make? The Deep. All right. We're on very hard. I got a shotgun. Let's do this. But bum 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 bum. Gourmet. Security system connection status. Reset security connection. Automated defenses.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys.
Oh my god. Now this is probably the best.
Hello?
If you were starting off...
Found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility?
Oh, yeah. I thought you was referencing the Varun weapon, because that could definitely put them down. Destiny Scam? To be fair, some decent games there. Like, the thing is, I like anything Bethesda, well, anything Bethesda game studio. Is Bethesda software? The guy's led by Todd Howard. Any game he makes, I play, and I'm a fan of. Haven't been a huge fan of, like, some of the other... Mafia 2 is the only game I ever recommend to people, because... See, I've never played it, but I know Flippy, one of the mods, he, one of my friends also, I don't know why I refer to him as a mod, he played it, and he really, really liked it. Because I know it's basically like, well, I say basically, it probably offended, but it's like, it's kind of like an old school GTA, isn't it? Which is like, hello? How do I get in there? New player, low level. The mission is tense. Yeah, it really is. I really like this, like, because I feel like that's the thing is, like, Bethesda don't really do these kind of set pieces to my not too much. I think the last time I remember, like, a kind of a conflict setup like this was in Fallout 3, where you, like, go to GNR, or, like, when the Enclave appear, it's kind of like, goddamn. Did I not do it right? Tracker frequency.
Tracker's reading green.
This gives me like some Jurassic Park vibes.
Shit. Stop. Whatever you're
This is level 8, and the turrets murdered the Terramorph while I was still hunting. Not the Ankylosaurus.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it. The kill lanes, they're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online,
Favorite game, but that's a single player game. Subnautica is honestly, I always forget about that. Like Subnautica like holds like a dear place in my heart. The second game wasn't too bad, but I feel like they kind of like missed the whole like kind of like the eerie narrative of it. You need to play Fallout. I tried playing Fallout 1, and I'm not very good at those kind of, is it the isometric kind of shooters? Because I tried playing Wasteland too, because I know like Wasteland's quite a very like prominent game and stuff, but I'm not very good at it. I'd always like to think that like, you know, like my Fallout experience would like transfer well, but it doesn't. Now, if they were to remaster the games in, like, Fallout 4's engine, which they probably will never do, but that would be amazing. You dislike Minecraft? Oh, that is very controversial. Personally, I'm a big fan of Minecraft, just because I like the kind of the creative element, but I suppose I could kind of see... I could see, like, why people might dislike it. What about you, dead lady? What's your favorite games? Cargo container, you say? I feel like it's in this room, isn't it? It's shite. No, not Minecraft. Obviously, I know Minecraft. Is it in here? Is it? The one are all made by Interplay, the original. Yeah, but I wonder, does Bethesda still, like, if Bethesda owns the rights to them, technically, don't they? Alright, we're going loud. Eh? Oh. Alright, I'm noticing an issue here. Yeah, so Bethesda could... Alright. Alright, listen, we can talk about this, okay? I believe in peace and equality. How about you put your... Whoa, fuck that! I mean, where's the turrets? Where's the turrets? Can you imagine how more chaotic this would be if you didn't have a jump pack? Where's the turrets? Which turrets are online? Aha! Get him! Get him! Yeah! Yeah, get him! Aha! You can't. Never mind. You can't. Oh my dear lord! I'm really glad they don't have like the grab animations the death claws have. Oh, of course you need additional power. Why wouldn't you need additional power? GTA, Halo, Battlefield, Battlefront, Sonic Frontiers. Just so left field. Like, yeah, I like GTA, Halo, Battlefield, Sonic Frontiers. The new, that new Battlefront 1 and 2 remaster coming out looks pretty good. Alright, we've got all the turrets. To be honest, I didn't even know they still made Sonic games. I remember the old school. The second Subnautica failed because they didn't have a safe, shallow environment. For horror to work, you need to be able to relax. Yeah, I kind of did feel like that. Like, there was too much going on with, like, a lot of the monsters and stuff. Because I loved, you know, like, you kind of make the expeditions out into the deep. And then you get back to your little safe shallows. I used to love building a base in the kelp forest right beside the safe shallows. I always felt safe surrounded by the Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, we did it. Haha. Terramorph. Quark degenerated tissue. Alright, for all the people in the chat that are a bit more what does that mean? What is quark? Quack? Regenerated tissue. Degenerated. So cargo container. Cargo container. Oh, hello. It's for okay. Cool. Okay. Last of Us. I feel like if I played it, I probably could see the hype, but yeah, I've just being that it's a kind of a PlayStation exclusive. Apparently the show was quite good, which again haven't watched. I feel like I remember picking it up one time. Was it like not over here? Oh, you said where he spawned. He spawned over here, didn't he? Where the Terramorph. Haha, yeah. I knew that. Hello? Right up at the very back. Alright, let's use that because currently... I can't play Apex right now, Josh. I'm playing. Let's shift the conversation. What kind of TV do people enjoy watching? Ooh. I feel like in this day and age, I don't watch much like actual television, but I watch like a lot of like Netflix and stuff. Back in the day, I used to love me some like Star Trek or not Star Trek, Stargate, and the original not the original Battlestar Galactica. Although saying that, I'd watch anything. I'm like not picky. I'm watching the Halo show. Yeah, season 2 is quite good. I will say it's not. Shut up, Josh. Jesus, ignore him. He's a child.
Evidence above, you just flatlined a terramorph.
I believe the word you're looking for is thank you for saving me. Try not to sound so surprised. Reacher was good. Reacher was really good. Hello there, Agamemnon. How goes it?
To do it yourself.
I binge watched that. I was like, yeah, this is very nice.
You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
I did. Here you go.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Wait, just waiting for the show. Yeah, I really hope they do. Was worth watching just for Josh and no, they're not. Well, I don't know, Josh. You might have like a long lost brother that you don't know about. I'm a sitcom kind of person. Sitcom wise, I recently finished binge watching Big Bang Theory. I know it's kind of an old thing and it's been out for years, but I only recently started watching it and it was quite good. I'm like now like on the horizon, like I'm like, do I want to watch like, because there's a couple of like other kind of big ones. Not that I know of. It's a common UK surname. I watched it when it came out originally. Oh, so that makes me think it's probably something from a while ago.
Maybe a flax can?
Expanse is a really good show if you like sci-fi on Amazon Prime. That show was very nice.
This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs?
Hello, Aiden. How goes it?
Different. To our knowledge.
Yeah, there's a stark lack of cows in this universe. You know that? Or in this...
They follow us.
Like, I feel like if you were going to evacuate Earth, you'd, like, bring all of the samples.
70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then
Okay, that's... I was alive for some of them years.
One of the deadliest predators
Keeps changing streamers. Oh, they changed it? What? I thought Amazon owned the rights. That's kind of weird.
Seems awfully implausible.
Been ill for a few days. That's good.
We're either looking at a
There's nothing worse than being sick. Unless if you're the kind of, you're at the sickness where, like, you're not too bad, but you get to kind of, you know, chill from either work or, you know, school for a few days.
Taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation.
There is. There has to be.
Enjoyed a bit of time travel. Okay.
Time was. I had
That sounds like Doctor Who, which is a series I've always wanted to watch, but I can never know. Wasn't sick like throwing up, I just felt ill and weak. Okay, yeah, fair. Don't get me started on naming and narrative. Yeah, fair.
Confirmation on just how concerned we should be.
What happened to Svalbard? Yeah, exactly. Where's all the seeds? The Fallout show should be good. Yeah, I'm equally hyped for that. I just want to see Power Armor in action. It's gonna be cool just hearing the dunk dunk. Stargate Universe was good. I never see that was the one I couldn't get into.
Pop by a hospital.
I really love no Groth. Don't talk about your mother like that. Sorry.
You can even show them this.
It was open. I had to say it, right? But
Tell them
I loved Atlantis more than SG1 just because I love the Wraith. The Wraith are such a cool kind of entity. I tried watching Universe, it just kind of felt very like, I want to say it kind of felt Lost-like to me, but then I didn't watch very much of Lost. Don't worry, I'll make sure my commander agrees.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but
We get
you've
the
definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least.
Aiden, I am not in the part of Ireland that's in the UK.
We need to know what we're dealing
I don't
with.
get access to BBC Player. I'll have you know, I'm in the sovereign nation of the Republic of Ireland. My grandfather didn't pipe bomb some British soldiers, no, I'm joking. Well, that's a bit, you know. I know the Northerners are, you know, they're a bit different. You know, they like some of the British things like beans and cheese on toast. But, you know, we don't judge them. But we judge them a little bit. Beans and cheese on toast seems a bit weird to me, but then I'm probably outnumbered here. There's probably more Brits than there is Irish people. I've been looking into it because there is a lot of whoa, that's don't be hating on them. So here's a time traveling show. A guy ends up going back to oh, that's kind of cool. That's actually quite cool. That sounds like a cool show. Need to head to return to commander. Also, fun fact. Not fun slash. Where is it? No, not there. Yeah. Fun fact. This system, Eridani, this is where Reach is in the Halo universe. Just imagine one of the planets, you go there, and one of the planets, I feel like that's quite a blanket statement, because, like, there's, I mean, British television is kind of quite, there's a lot. We have dual citizenship that allows us to have 2 passports. Are you from the north, Tom? New Atlantis. No. Okay, fair. Yeah, see, I know that, like, there's like, we have a lot of, like, agreements between the UK and Ireland stuff. Like, we can, like, travel freely and all this stuff. The Ministry of Silly Walks. Is that a reference to something I'm missing? Just watch your ship clip. Gets the no. That's high praise coming from him. Especially if it has tie-up pieces. Monty Python, okay. I knew that. See, a lot of these stuff, like, I know of Monty Python, like, I know that... Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Like, I know of the, that one, the knight, you know, who, like, loses all of his limbs. Like, I know some of the references. But, person atmosphere. Second class British. Whatever. That's fair.
Look who's back.
always wanted to go up to the
Settle your
north.
probationary mission?
Just because, like, you guys, this is gonna sound really like the probably one of. Well, I suppose that's a reason to, but I like that you guys have like kind of like UK restaurants up the north that we don't get access to. Because like we don't have a lot of like kind of like we have your mainstream, like we got McDonald's and KFC and Burger King, but that's about it. Whereas like up in Belfast, you guys got a lot more. I need your permission to deliver a terramorph tissue sample to Mars, please, sir.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
They're dead. Thing goes, only one survivor. Thing at the settlers nearly ate me.
A gene tag?
Why would you have access to restaurants up north for?
Sanaa.
Why would you have what?
know that name.
Why would you have access to restaurants up north for? That like it doesn't make sense. No, like what I mean is like say, yeah, fair. That is one example. Like in the Republic, we don't have Greg's, we don't have Nando's, to my knowledge. We don't have like Five Guys. Whereas like the North has like because it's England, they have like more access.
Missed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warrior,
I'm always the smartest here.
well, you can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
Still love the guy. Yeah, honestly, Xeno Warfare doesn't sound too good.
I'm sure she doesn't list it at the top of her resume. But considering her service record and her
Yeah, no, we don't have a
experience,
Greg's in the Republic.
I'm not seeing a reason to think this request is anything other
So I mean, like we,
Did your survivor hate
which
you?
is kind of weird considering
What's the
like
sample so special?
you think, because like a lot of British companies pulled out of Ireland weirdly. Like Argos pulled out of Ireland. GameStop also pulled out of Ireland, but they're not English. Iceland pulled out of Ireland. I feel like you're trying to like trigger some Brits. Greg's is like a staple staple British like breakfast kind of spot. Modern day 21st. I know there was. Yeah, like no, we have McDonald's. Like we have like kind of the main ones. You've just insulted all the Scotland in ways. Honestly, like I learned that the hard way. Greg's is definitely like you don't. Our Littles is. Oh, you Irish Littles. Interesting. Yeah, so we have like Littles and Aldi. We don't have an Asda though. The Americans are like, what is this Greg's you speak of?
I see. This
Yeah, no.
has been one of the more
Like,
surprising briefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. Now I guess you have two options on how to proceed.
Don't really have Greg's, but when I
Head to
do,
UC
sausage
Vigilance and
rolls.
help out systems.
Yeah, see, I like them.
That sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first
I
official
want
orders.
that to be the one word now. Lidley instead of Little Say.
Vanguard.
Cyberpunk. It does look very good.
Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Boom, boom. Sausage, beans, and cheese melter, top tier. See, I've never had. Greg's is the one, but oh, you can't eat gluten. Oof, oof. Yeah, I feel like Greg's would kill you if you could eat gluten. Doing SysDef should have steal a. Yeah, honestly, I would have liked if you had have gotten a ship. Like, I feel like it's Starfield. All the hype is the ships. And like, I feel like every quest line should give you a unique ship, you know? It's kind of like, that's the whole like appeal of it. Alright, we gotta go to Mars. We don't have any French bakeries over here. We probably do in like Dublin and stuff. There's actually a brand in Ireland called Cuisine de France. And for the longest time, I like assumed it was French, but it's actually an Irish-run company. They just like to cosplay as... Hello? What just happened? They just like to cosplay as French. Because when you're buying a loaf of like kind of a baguette I'm guessing, like, you'd like the idea to think that it came from, like, France. We need to get our resident Frenchman in here to weigh in on, I probably only fly freighters on Starfield, even if I do get human ships.
You're clear to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Yeah, no, England, like, I mean, like, every place has, like, you know, well, to be honest, as a native Irish person, I don't think we have anything, like, any nice staples. Like, we have a lot of stews, but, like, Jesus Christ, how many ships is there? Yeah, Agamemnon makes a very valid point. Like, I feel like there's a lot of, we do have soda bread, to be fair, that's quite nice. Like, we have a lot of stews and stuff, which I don't like. Bacon and cabbage, coddle, like, I'm not a huge, not a huge fan of the kind of the more rustic foods. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Exit my ship. Exit my ship. Lidl's croissants are made in France and taste like it. Ah! Yeah, see, that's one of the things I do love about Aldi and Lidl's is, like, they kind of, like, get in, what is that name? Have you landed Sidonia before? Or is, I have landed here before. This is New Game Plus. They landed me so far back. God damn, it's dark. Like, yeah, no, Aldi and Lidl's, because they have, like, a lot of different like, you know, foods from, like, different parts of Europe.
Multiple leeches in the crab drive. Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run? If there are no other surprises, mid 5 figures. 5 figures? 5?
What's 5 figures?
Do it.
What's that, like,
The bar.
25,000?
It's done.
Guy charging me 25 figures, I tell him to keep the ship. You could go clear the spacers and click the intercom without talking to the devils. Oh, that's a fair point. Where are the spacers? Are they over here? No, Groth, which way am I going? What do you think brownouts are anyway? Brownouts are pretty much when your power... You're not getting enough power, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? It's not like a blackout, because like a blackout is your power goes completely. Brownouts are like, don't think the location spawns, so you talk... No, I think it spawns. I think it's always there somewhere. Mars. What is that? Mars landing pad. Interesting. You know, to be fair, like, I watch Food Insider. It's behind the landing. Head to the mountain behind your ship. That mountain? Ah, I see it. Abandoned mines. I've been watching Food Insider because I love the food reviews. The two like main guys, they like have good chemistry. But they go to like they go to both London and they go to America and they show the different staples of food and stuff, and it's like pretty interesting. I think it depends where you go though, like realistically. Like, I know if you came to, like, most places in Ireland, like, rural places, like, we have a lot of fast food restaurants and, like, normal restaurants, they'd probably be very hit and miss compared to most. I look forward to seeing your reaction to my ship tomorrow. Yeah, no, I feel like Nograth like really like your ship. Solar radiation. What's your favorite place in the UK? My favorite place? Probably would have to say Chichester. I just really like the history. What is that? You been to Landan, as they say. There's so many cool parts though of like like different, you know, like when it comes to like the food, like you could like, oh my dear, you could go on like a food holiday. I was slightly nervous about the comment. Honestly, like no one in our group is. I live in Southern California. We have the best food in the world. To be fair, oh, you're French. That explains the hatred for the Brits. To be fair, California does have a lot of. You guys have a lot of taco trucks, and I like the kind of the Mexica. Is it Mexicali kind of like? Big fan of like Mexican food, even though we don't have very much over here. To be honest, can't stand London. Too busy. The people are beyond. I think isn't that the kind of the thing with like in the south of London or in the south of England, you come across a lot of people because they're just kind of get their job and stuff, so they're not very friendly. Oh, this thing fires fast. But like the more north you go, people are like super friendly. The fresh grilled Mexican food. Yeah. See, in Ireland we don't have any like. If anyone any of my subscribers want to, if they're Mexican and you know how to make really good Mexican food, I can definitely set you up some nice. You know, you can live on my couch and we'll go into that business. Because Ireland needs some like proper and there probably is in like Dublin, but like if you don't live in the capital, say hello to strangers. Yeah, see, that's one of the things I will say. Like in Ireland, generally people are quite friendly, but sometimes they can be kind of like almost like nosy. Starfield currently, but I'm heading to Starfield. Oh, Starfield, like it's a game that I really want to play. Yeah, I feel like to be fair, having like those two kind of like nationalities, like being French or like being Irish but living in France. Oh my God, that person has a legendary. I need to. Oh God, we don't. Do we still have like all of the? Yeah, we do. I'll be here a minute. Give me a second. I'm not Mexican, half Irish, but Mexican food is some of. Yeah, honestly, I love. Anytime I like see like I've watched so many videos on like some of like the Hispanic, because we have the only Mexican I know of we have a place called Boojum, and it's like imagine like Subway but for Mexican food, which, you know, it's not bad, but like realistically it's not something you're going to kind of want to be your first experience to Mexican food. Do you play games? Not currently, just because. We really kind of play. We all play Starfield. If they ever bring out a mod for Starfield co-op. See, that's the thing. That's why we don't have that in Ireland. I'm kind of jelly, because even though like it's kind of controversial on whether or not it's Mexican food or. Can I, sir? Do you mind? Shockingly, as I thought, I wouldn't run, to be honest. Yeah, like Star Citizen, like when I eventually get a PC that can like run games, it'll definitely be a game I'll try out. Place in the Philippines. I'll place in the Philippines. Imports ingredients. See, that's what you kind of want with like a restaurant like that. You know, you want them to be like importing stuff from like a, you know, like a country where. That Taco Bell opening. Yeah! Might have to make a trip just to, you know, eat some Taco Bell. Because I know you guys got like, there's like, I think there's a couple in London. I really need to buy some meds. Hello. You dead? Oh. Goddamn aim assist. Oh. Give me all the ammo. Five Guys is my favorite. Five Guys is the place where, like, it's kind of pricey, but, like, they kind of overfill the fries, don't they? Alright, I swear I'm good at this game. My wife makes a mean pico de gallo. I know vaguely that's the, like, the... See, I'm very limited on my knowledge of any food that's... Alright, we're gonna test this strategy. This guy should... That should be a legendary gun. Oh, it wasn't. Goddamn. Taco Bell is awful these days. Crimson really wants to make sure the railing... Yeah, honestly, that was 100%. One more, just double check. Is that ship landed? I'm gonna actually check that in... Because it sounded like it... Ooh. Big fan of Chinese food over here. I think that's one of the, like, few kind of establishments where you can... like... Most of the major towns in Ireland, you'll find a nice, like, Chinese restaurant. Whoa. I'll have you know... I don't know if it left. Oh, got bright all of a sudden. I'm sure he had something blue in the list. Yeah, no, he did. He had a jetpack. And the Explorer. Honestly, I think standard potatoes are overhyped. And this comes from an Irish person. It could be the fact that, you know, like, there's a part of me that's, like, afraid to load potatoes again. Ooh, Space Rogue outfit. Give me that. I'm not a fan of raw fish, so I've never really been a... This is a question for you guys. See how, like, good your knowledge of Starfield. All of the foods in Starfield, what was something you guys, like, kind of would eat? Because, like, I know there's a lot of, like, you've got, like, realistic meals in Starfield, a lot of different cultural meals. Like, cheese, Chinese Kung Pao chicken. Yeah! Have I been to where? We've been to Lee Key. I have not. Whereabouts in Dublin is that? Is it in city centre or is it on the stuff in the plastic bins? That's your favourite food? Like, I kind of want to try chunks. I did anything apart from the alien named food. Honestly, though, those, like, alien foods, you know, the ones that, like, give you, like, the damage resistance? Like, I want that. I saw sushi in Starfield. Yeah, see, I like... One of my, like, early reviews, I, like, mispronounced, like, a food type that I thought was some, like, chicken dish, but it wasn't. It was, like, an Arab dish. I got roasted in the comment. Because I didn't realize, like, how... There's a lot of... Which makes sense. Like, you have all these different cultures. No, Grot, that's the closest you're going to get to, like, a lower representation of the cultures of Starfield. You're going to have to read the foods. Like, okay, there's, like... We've got some kebabs, so clearly some Turkish descent. Near Crow Park. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. I occasionally frequent Blanchardstown. Occasionally. Chicken marsala is Italian. Ah, very nice. Is the barrel on your shotgun bent? Let's not talk about that, okay? I got it half off. Is it actually bent? Because I seen somebody was complaining on, like, Reddit about how, like, the shotgun doesn't make sense or, like, it's broken. And, like, I've been looking at it and I can't tell, but then I'm not really a gun buff. Aha! I like the, If any of you guys ever watched Eddie Izzard, I love his, like, joke on the Death Star canteen. starts like talking about chicken arrabbiata. Oh, oh. You stole it from the fun fair. To be fair, I won that fair and square, okay? I may have accidentally took the guy's eyes out. Head off now, I'm gonna go flying. All good, Aiden. Talk to you later. The ships on Starfield though look very cool. I'm Lord Vader, I could... Yes, yes! Like, you'll need to tray the food as well. It's like, oh, the food's... Or no, what is it? You'll need to tray because the food is hot or something. I was just like, yeah. I love his, like, his comedy. Oh. Are you... This is why I hate the recon. I don't even think this is the recon. This is the perk where if I hip fire, it marks the targets. It's another perk I kind of regret getting. I might have to do like a video on like perks you shouldn't. These days, when I'm making content, I probably spend a lot of time playing Starfield, but when I'm not making content, I'm raiding an ecliptic bake. Oh, very nice. I'd love to join you, you know, give him the 1-4. Just see me fly down on my massive tug. Come in with the shotgun, missing everyone. I don't play as much Starfield when I'm not, just well, actually, I say that. I try not to. Just because I end up spending hours in the shipbuilder trying to build ships. That's why I like doing the streams and stuff, because I get to like play the game and not, you know, sit in the shipbuilder. Did that say autistic? No, that didn't say autistic. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, I was just thinking, like, can you imagine if, like, they had something similar to the radio from Fallout New Vegas? Imagine you could call in some, like, UC support when you're, like, raiding an ecliptic base. Some gladiuses, like, spawn in with some troops. Hello? Yeah. Literally me, Nolgroth. Except... The ships I make are never my own these days. I'm always jelly. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I wish I thought of that. What do I play? I still play Halo. Play a bit of the finals. Honest, I'm kind of like... I've been kind of mainly focusing on Starfield for the most part. I play a little bit. My PC can, or my laptop can kind of run Helldivers. I've been playing a little bit of that. For the most part, I've just been kind of like mentally preparing myself for the new Starfield expansions. I blame Crimson for posting guide videos on ships. I want to build. Oh, that's always... I play finals. I usually play heavy. Be the support person. Oh, die. Gotcha. Any game where you can kind of be the kind of the healer or something, or like where that's on. The game needs more vintage. Yeah, honestly, like there's a stark lack of radio stations. Like, let me turn on, like, listen to some techno. Call of Duty is a great way to vent frustration. To be honest with you, if you ever gander on the original videos of my channel, I was a big DMZ player. I really love that kind of PvE/P... Ooh, what's a grinder? I, like, was huge into DMZ, and then COD killed it like the idiots they always do. I get to wish I thought of that feeling whenever I look at a shipbuilding. Yeah. Same. I'm just like, goddamn. Why don't they have radio? That's exactly what I was gonna say, Tom. Where's the radio channels? Warhammer Darktide. That's another one. Played a lot of that. Been waiting for like hopefully a new update on that because they've been like teasing some stuff. The new event. Yeah, I played the new event. It's quite cool. Trying to get my cowboy stuff. It's the opposite. It's the opposite on a Tinder, Crimson. Unpopular opinion, but 2017's Call of Duty World War II was the greatest COD. World War II. I like that one. I always prefer when COD does the World War II style, just because I have a soft spot for World War II. Hey, speaking of chicken marsala, pan-fried chicken cutlets and mushrooms served in a rich wine sauce. It's the app spelt wrong. What's the app spelt wrong? Am I stupid? Oh, okay. Honestly, I'm jealous of meatloaf. That's something. That's an American thing that I've always wanted to try. Chocolate Labs. Milk chocolates shaped like an extinct canine called a Labrador. What? How have I never seen this? I want to eat chocolate Labradors. That looks like a pug. A 3D print of Warlord Titan. Jesus Christ. Starfield that makes the barrel of the razor. Makes the barrel of the Razorback. Oh, the gun. Oh, I thought you meant the... What's the name of the... I thought you were making the Razor Leaf. I was really confused. That's kind of depressing. Why are the dogs extinct? Did I make sure to take that? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, where are the horses at? Like, we used Superfood Paste Kit. I stream Fridays. Sometimes Saturdays. Might do a Saturday stream, maybe next week. I usually do like to do a Saturday stream a little bit later, so like my American viewers, the Chunks Cheeseburger slap. Honestly, like I'm surprised Bethesda didn't imagine like for promotion leading up to the game if they just had like a Chunks pop up in like various like capital cities. Be kind of cool. Imagine having like a cubed burger, because I know Wendy's does the cube stuff. So many parts took over a week. Yeah, see, because that's the thing is like with 3D printing, I'd love to do 3D printing, but like I think I said before, I'd be afraid my house would burn down. The special sauce is corpse starch. Chunks Cheeseburger, basically White Castle. Again, that's another thing, we don't have that over here. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk's PC. Yeah, no, I'm down. Like Cyberpunk looks, because I know like you can make it run very nice on some of the kind of the higher end stuff. Keela wall to wall. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. You just like arrive in Keela and it's just like you hear like Big Art on the Hip playing. Just go to Neon, you have like Skrillex playing some dubstep. You're like questioning whether ending it all because you're thrown back to like 2004. Not really humorous advisory. Yeah, like exactly. Like dogs are like human, they're companions. Like I feel like if I was setting up on an alien world, I'd love to bring some dogs because they'd be there for protection while also they'd be helpful with hunting. Imagine like sicking some bloodhounds on like some ashtas. Leave the cats. You need some cats too. Cats, I feel like you'd be perfect. Like companion, like it's like a Mass Effect where you have like the space hamster gets loose. Have like a space cat that just chills on your ship and like occasionally appears.
I can't see.
You can't see because I just shot you in the face. Stop running. I just imagine House Varun listen to like some either like Halo kind of like monk chant, or you know that like in Dune 1 that like song the Sardaukar. Or the music, the Sardaukar, like, humming. Will I? I don't think so, buddy. Nice, because that's what I need in my knife. Or I need in my life. A knife. Music, the Borealis plays, the Aslan is awful. Yeah, like, I kind of wish they would have kind of maybe gone all out a bit. Oh, there we go. There's some squall. I like me some squall. I'd like to like make a request. Like, hi, can you play some Avicii, please, Borealis? Popular DJ from like the from the early 2000s. Like, surely they'd have to like have like all that, you know, like all of our history saved. You know, like if you wanted to load up some old school, like, you know, 2000s, like now that's what I call music. It'd be there. Things I'm going to do what I Random encounter ships. It does sound like two flight computers fighting. Oh, am I stuck? No, we're good. Ow. So with Fallout 4 and also to an extent Skyrim, like throughout their lifespan they got like a lot of mods that like overhaul like combat and stuff, like cover system. Another dagger? What am I, Cicero? Anyway, you know like how they like change like combat and stuff. Is like, is there anything like you'd like to see like a mod made, like maybe like a cover system? I kind of would like to see like a Mass Effect style like third-person cover system. Or like a VATS. VATS would be kind of cool. I want some Bob Marley. Oh my god. Can you imagine? You're just like, it's like that the Far Cry 3 mission where you're like burning the weed farm and it's just like bumping. Oh. Hello? Yeah, it kind of does. Like, they've been teasing us for ages.
Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
It's kind of interesting that they didn't realize that, I listen to so many, oh god. Zedge's Prodigy going like banging in the key. I just want to make the damage for. Yeah, honestly, I agree. Like, I was just thinking that fight with the Terramorph, like, I know he's supposed to be big and beefy, but I'm pretty sure this shotgun is firing slugs. Yeah, it's firing slugs. You like slugs? You tell me slugs can't take down a goddamn Terramorph? That dude shrugged rounds. Oh, cutter. So, like, I think, like, hopefully we get, like, a mod that adds different types of weapons. Or ammo types. Because, like, there's certain weapons in the game, like the pistols, that are kind of meh. Or, like, some of the lower-end rifles. But if you could, like, add some, like, maybe hollow points or full metal jackets or some, like, armor piercing. Well, it's a good shout, Nogrok, on doing this first. Makes it a lot easier. Terramorphs are crit. Well, they are. Like, they're obviously very hard, yeah. But, like, my character's, like, max level, and I've got a lot of perks. That thing's... Oh, I need to actually mod this, to be fair. I was supposed to put flechettes on it. Need to find a... Use energy. I should have used the Varun pistol. The Varun. Contact Cambridge. Who's Cambridge? Oh. Like, it makes sense. Like, they're kind of like the death claws of this universe. The pack things on Ptolemy actually are to kill. Hornet's Nest shreds them. Yeah, there is some creatures, like, that are quite... Like, they kind of, like, So, like, I haven't explored many of the planets. Let's face facts, though. Anything in this game that compares to Cazadors or... Oh my god, Cazador... No, anything flying, stay away from me. I despise Cazadors. Hearing that, like... Whoosh, and, like, your health just kind of goes. Where am I? Where's Mars? Hello, Mars, are you there? Am I legally blind? My ship? Uh-oh. How heavy am I? Very. Okay, we're walking. Increased resistance across the board. Oh god. See, because that's the thing, because, like, when you level, like, your health goes kind of astronomical. Like, my health's, like, 3,000 health. Which seems like a lot, but you get absolutely the shit kicked out of you. I used to love giving Boone an anti-material rifle. That man would be hip-firing that thing, dropping Cazadors left, right, and center. The Remnants, yeah. It's like the first time I played, I like went through the quarry, and that, yeah, that was an interesting experience. What is this place? Oh, it's the abandoned mine law. Like, there's not a lot of flying creatures in game that we, like, kind of attack. But to be fair, there's probably some really annoying flying creatures on like, a planet or so. Just put on, like, a fancy hat, get myself, like, an elephant rifle, and just go hunting. Went to Quarry Junction, then left Quarry Junction. Yes, exactly. I dipped very quickly. Cause like I'm pretty sure there's like a part where there's two like Great Khans that are just chilling, and I remember I led the Death Claws to them, and the Death Claws murdered them. Then I kept running. The parrots on Alpha Centauri. There's parrots on Alpha Centauri? Right. See, I need to explore more. See, I kind of wish, like there was kind of a bit of a purpose to, like, I know, a bit negative in a way, but, like, it's like in Fallout 76, they added so many different, like creatures on heads, like, you can display them on your wall and stuff. And I kind of wish they do that with, like, all the different creatures. I don't know how many creatures there is. Maybe there's, but it couldn't be that hard to, like, have a kind of a thing where if you kill a creature, it, like, unlocks it. Just displayed on the wall. Blood bugs were nasty in Fallout. No, cave crickets were the worst in Fallout 4. Those things had no need to be that tanky. Those things that come out of nowhere and you'd, like, unload multiple, like, plasma rounds and they just walk away. Giant hawk? Okay, we're going there in a minute. Is that a UC vessel? Why is there or that's a Freestar. No, don't leave. No. I've been doing it. Looks like I, like, came here to distribute the fuel to them. Need to find it. Is there any companions in Sidonia? Oh, this shit, he just came back. I kind of like Mothman in 76. Yeah, Mothman was pretty cool though, because like there's certain variants that are like friendly, and then there's obviously the variants that are hostile. need to go and sell some stuff really quickly. It's one of the things I like. Well, I like a lot of things about 76, but I like that they like expanded on like a lot of the different creatures. I'm looking to trade. Alright, let me sell. We have a lot of stuff to sell.
See you around.
Do you have a gun table here I can repair? I didn't mind it too much, but then I guess like I was quite open-minded with 76. Like a lot of people kind of were like expecting.
Welcome to this. I've got a little of this, but that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you.
Only one airlock door in Sidonia. Is there only one airlock?
Take a look.
Easy way to make everyone. Yes, I mean, like, a lot of the... I feel like as the game went on, they did a decent job of kind of a lot of the, like, lore and stuff. Like, remember when they added, like, the aliens coming in and stuff like, Ooh. Need to buy... What do you sell, Mr. Man? Do you have any aid for me? See. See, I didn't mind too much of like initially what it wanted to be. Like I think I think if it leaned more into the like survival game, like if it tried to be like a kind of a almost like imagine like a DayZ sort of game in survival or in Fallout, like, you know, something like that. Like, I think it could have been interesting, but they kind of just made it more like a kind of a co-op Fallout experience, which isn't bad. But when you like compare it to like Fallout 4 and like Fallout 3, like it just didn't kind of stand up to the.
Well, that's a relief. You'd be sorry. I tend to think the worst.
One airlock door.
Overwhelming majority of my patients.
Everyone just holds their breath when the door opens, I think.
I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it. But I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mines.
See, I think that was what they were initially trying to do, though. They were trying to kind of make it this area where, like, the only people, like, you would see were players. But I think the big issue with that is you were quite limited on the players. Like, I feel like there should have been a lot more players in the game. Like, I think it was like a max of like maybe 20 players per game. Which, if they like had bumped up the servers, like imagine if like 76 servers had like maybe like 60 players per game, it would have been a lot more interesting. Because you like would have felt like, you know, like, oh, there's some people. Oh, there was it 70? Oh, maybe it was. Okay. I didn't realize that. I never really came across too many people until, like, early game events. You'd come across some low level, which was always kind of fun. See, a lot of people, like, despised it to the point of, like, just, like, constantly shitting on it. And, like, there was some genuine criticism there, like with this game. But I feel like a lot of the hate wasn't warranted because it was just a lot of people jumping on the bandwagon. Just starbursts after the initial mission, so they vanished. Yeah, that's what I mean, and because that's one of the things I think DayZ does quite well, or, you know, those survival games. Like, when you come across a player, you're like, oh god, it's a player. Like, how do we handle this? Do I be friendly? Do I just shoot him? And I think if 76 had kind of kept that, because that's the whole point about in the Fallout universe is people are assholes, you know? Because they had, like, a PvP element to it, but it was quite limited. Like, you had to basically agree to engage in PvP, and that's kind of stupid. It's like, I'm gonna shoot you, and then you have to shoot me back? But then, obviously, like, with games like DayZ, not a lot of people like those sort of games. Because they're very much like, you know, you spend ages gearing up, and then you die.
You're gonna get me in trouble. You've got the slate. Let me see.
reduce joint wear, increase lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's got to be worth at least as much as whatever person. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and that you'll trade it to him.
Okay. Well, I could sell ice coal.
Well, just try. Oh, and here. Oh, use that if you can.
Okay. I still need to sell stuff. Is there a kitchen somewhere here? The one thing I can't wait for Bethesda to fix is those goddamn what made that mad? Works up calls. See you later, Nogroth. Have a good day. I don't think I have. I haven't even really messed with many of them. I spent a little bit of time researching how to unlock, like the med packs, and then I learned that you can't make the med pack, so I was like, eh. Oh, okay, I might have to look into that. Hello.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh, you're the one running around asking after Dr. Walker.
Well, I didn't, but okay.
Dead.
Have you spoken to the legendary? I have not. I actually might get him just for the memes, because I've always like seen him, but I've never really kind of made the effort to. I have a business proposal for you.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others...
A new camp.
Aqueous hematite.
Is aqueous hematite, is that a real thing?
Well,
or is it just made up for the game?
no one has proposed something like this before.
I'm assuming it's not a real thing,
What does
because
this new drug of yours do?
makes your miners more efficient.
An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers.
Oh, is it real? Okay, interesting. Reclear them out won't cost you. What if I told you I cleared those mines for the price of nothing? Oh, those spacers are very, very dead.
Is that
I really wish I could work for the Threat Authority. I'd be like a really good, like, salesman.
a completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out
Also, I feel like Starfield is like it needs like a kind of a used spaceship salesman. Like you should be able to land on say like Aquila, and there should be like a guy like trying to sell you like knockoffs, like or like you know like hand-me-down spaceships that all have their quirks.
Reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
I want to clear Percival dead.
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped. Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the authority.
Thank
Wouldn't
you.
want you feel. We'll just be taking
Isn't that
notes before
just
you have
Lon
any
Anderson at Red
sacrifice.
Mills?
It was a pleasure doing business.
I mean, technically it kind of is. Although to be fair, his ships are kind of. They're the only ships in the game you can buy that have the hidden cargo, which is kind of cool. I didn't know NPCs could use elevators. Oh. Oh no, they just spawn in. Never mind. Supermassive black hearts. They're a painted craft. They really need to add a raider pack to the ship. Yeah, that's something we were talking about in the Discord actually about that. Just be nice to just. It always seems to have. Yeah, it's. I think that's kind of the thing is like he sells those kind of like the trader Railstar sort of stuff.
Let's keep it that way.
I need to. Where am I going now? Speak to Lou. Hello.
Sidonia's not so bad. Honest work, good pay. I can't complain.
Or all their eyes red? No. Some of them. That's kind of cool. How to trade a wagon start.
Broken spears upstairs.
To be fair, most of those ships are some ugly looking ships. Easy now.
Doc Walker? You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some
I love this guy's voice actor.
Not
Hello, Lou.
Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
What do I want? I know you're hiding Walker. I deal with his debt if you put me in contact.
Quite the bold claim.
This is a source of iron oxide often found in... Ah, interesting. Okay. I'm guessing it doesn't have any nearly any of the benefits in this game. I took care of his debt.
Well, did you now?
Being on the Spider-Verse movies.
No need for me to keep him hidden anymore.
The animated ones are like the Tom Holland ones. I quite like Spider-Man, to be fair. They're like easy to watch. Some of the Marvel movies are quite good. Well, a lot of them are quite good, but like Spider-Man ones are always like kind of chill because they're more like, I feel like they're more PG. I haven't seen any of them. Apparently, animated are good though. Well, what's your opinion? Are you a fan of Spider-Man? Leave chat. I quite like the Isn't like, don't Sony make most of the Spider-Man things though? Have I said something controversial? See, I feel like if I was a PlayStation player, I probably would like Spider-Man more because the games look really cool. They're chef kiss. Honestly, I think you'd love. What was that? Alright, trying to make use of Michael's vessel that has a lot of cargo. I think I watched all the originals, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man as a child. Never watched the ones with is it Andrew Garfield, the guy out of Hacksaw Ridge? And then I've watched some of the Tom Holland stuff. Tom Holland Spider-Man films. Disney made the Venom. Venom was good. Oh, wait a minute. So I'm assuming Venom bad? Ah, okay. That's kind of cool, though. I don't think I've ever caught that. Ah, there we go. I don't think I've ever caught that before. Weapon workbench. Can I modify my shotgun? What do I need for a push-out rounds? All right, let me track them. Where's the storage? I really like how they did Sidonia, though. I like the it's very like, gives me kind of the dwarven vibes. What like town slash kind of city in the game would you say is your favorite? Oh, now I need to get up and store stuff. What ships do you have in the? This one I only have the tug barge, which Michael designed, and the Frontier and the Starship Guardian 2. I need to expand it a little bit. Let me Store some stuff. So you have 2 ships and a dumpster fire. Hey now, Michael worked very hard on that shit. No, I'm joking. I like Sidonia a lot. My main place is Luna. See, I like Luna. I kind of wish like there was like a settlement like on it, just because I feel like, you know, there should be. Neon. Neon is pretty, like, I have to say, like, I quite like the kind of the vibe of Neon. It's like really, really fun to kind of just walk around and chill. The Starboy. Yeah, no, I know. Restore them. Oh, damn it, I pressed the wrong button again. It's kind of sad, like the Starship ship could have been like way cooler, or the Starborn ship. I kind of wish they had have like kind of expanded on a little bit more. Majority of my time is spent going between Cricks and the Vulture's Roost these days. You taking the fight to the poor Ecliptics. Thing is, the Roost is such a cool place. I kind of wish there was a way you could side with the Crimson Fleet. And, not the Crimson Fleet, sorry. Which is a cube of cola. Like, it'd be cool if you could side with the Ecliptic Mercs, and then, yeah, the finest establishment ever. So fine that that baguette that's now out of date has improved the smell. They missed a trick with the Mantis armor, though. He doesn't tear up with the player, so it's only... Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, see, that's kind of something that I noticed that this game really kind of needs to improve upon. It's like how with, for instance, in Fallout 76, there's like different versions of each armor, basically, and like you can't like upgrade them. You know, like if you get a really good legendary perks on like a metal armor, but it's like the low tier metal armor, you're kind of SOL, as they say. Resources. Okay, we're good. Starborn ship, frontier ship. No, that's not sarcasm at all. Alright, let's head to Percival. Wait, no, Percival's on the planet. What am I doing? Deep mines. Yeah, no, the like it'd be kind of cool if you could like use the like say like the legendary like or the kind of the rarer components to like upgrade a weapon to like advanced, or armor to, you know, I think is advanced the highest armor. To they almost seem to admit it's not. Yeah, like that's kind of like the kind of the gear superior. That's it. Yeah, the gear creep. Like it's like you could find like a legendary weapon that could be god tier, but like then if it's like not advanced, you know, you might as well just swap it for an advanced weapon because the advanced weapons are way better. Because I feel like from the loot side of things, like that's something that I like to see Bethesda improve upon, and hopefully it's something they do. Because we definitely like need to see like the ability to craft legendaries would be really cool. Like just copy the enchanting system from Skyrim. You can break down a legendary and learn the effect, and then like in order to make the effect, like they could even make it like use those Starborn souls, because currently those things are absolutely useless. At least they're useless to me. There might be someone out there that's making great use of them. What's your guys' favorite armor in the game? Just going off of looks. I have to say the shock trooper armor is very nice. I love the kind of the mix of like a kind of like the rugged looking metal, but also like quite practical. Although the helmet bothers me. The helmet looks a bit funky. Microbiological laboratory. Ecliptic does look very cool. I just imagine when our character like wears it, they get that kind of muffler, the voice muffler. Makes them sound a little bit like Batman. Mass armor and after 11 save scums. I couldn't get to give me 2 pieces without one of the useless perks. Yeah, see, it's like stuff like that really makes me wish you could you know.
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing them?
You know how long it took me to find you? Take this damn sample.
Oh, I'm sorry my forced into exile lifestyle inconvenienced you. But if you came all this way just to deliver a sample, what exactly is it you brought me?
Tau Gourmet's own free range 100% human fed Terramorph cell.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that. Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet?
Yup.
That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a Terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or who exactly told you to bring this to me?
Hadrian Sanan.
Hadrian? She gave you this?
Damn right she did.
If she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside.
Mercenary suit and pack, but the helmet looks gimpy. Yeah, the Merc suit's quite cool. I like the color scheme on it. I like the kind of the green kind of camouflage. See, they need more like unique suits. Although, saying that, another suit I really like is I like the UC suits, the marine suits. You know, like it's got the armored shoulder. Jesus Christ, you took off your clothes very quickly. So did I, apparently.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the dead. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay now.
Whatever the highest damage resistance. Honestly, I can get behind that. I'm assuming, like with all the kind of the Fall games, there's like a cap pretty much where all of the kind of superior armors are going to be the same.
This, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged.
We're looking at.
Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen,
how would I know Hadrian?
Mad and very, very relieved.
So Hadrian wasn't mistaken. The sample's a concern.
Can't just humor an old man, huh?
Nope. I have to. I really like that their eyes are super red now.
Of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinium.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
It was a city wiped completely off the map by Terramorphs.
Not just Terramorphs. So
they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples.
Real version of the marine armor with the big shoulder. That's the War Dog, I think it's called.
Well, they look just like this one.
I think the highest damage sets is Tracker Alliance. Would make sense. Those suits are pretty nice.
I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any Terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity. So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You wanna tell me what your plans are for it now?
Kill them all. Get your boots on. We're gonna stop any more attacks.
Music to my ears. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but...
Let's go. Let me fast travel to the sixth circle. Oh, speaking of the Mantis questline, track your physical bounty for energy. That's kind of similar to it in Fallout. You've got like the leather's like really good for energy, metal for ballistic, combat's kind of a mix. Explorer helmet has the highest damage distance. Explorer helmet, really? It says the highest I've come across until you get N7 right deep. If you're on PC, there's a mod that allows you to strip and add perks from the weapons and armor. Yeah, see, that's a mod that I feel like would need to be like a necessity. I'll definitely be downloading that if it ever does come out on console. Just because it's like you don't want to have to spend like hours save scumming to try and get like a decent roll on your weapon. You'll end up like me getting two purple knives in a space of like 4 minutes. Welcome to Cydonia, humanity's stepping stone to the stars.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
I want to try something.
Get away! Now, or you will be neutralized!
Oh, it didn't change. I was kind of hoping it would change. I'm pretty sure there's like... I've seen that at Zero, and I'm pretty sure Bethesda, like, wasn't it a bug where like NPCs are like falling off stuff? Causes the perk modules and resources to drop from enemies and in chests. See, that's because that's how Fallout 76 does it. You have basically legendary modules and legendary like script, and you can use them to kind of like craft weapons. Well, I wanted to see if the thing would change. Something on YouTube, someone said that the best combo is trackers. Of course Bethesda would have the game where like the highest suit is like a mix of different ones. Just someone comes in wearing like pieces of every armor. It's like, hello there. Oh. Hello.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
I feel like out of place here. They're all like dressed like proper Martians, and you know, and then there's me. Hello. Hold on, let me close the door. Ah, yes, let's have a conversation right beside the intercom.
The abridged version of what went down. I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
A little more gunfire than I'm used to, but nothing I can do.
That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Yeah, no one's seen the three of us walk into a cell. Walk into like a storage lounge or a storage thing. Different times in a mini game. Yeah, see, I think I want to say it does because I've had times where it says 0 and I'm like, did someone just like kill themselves while I was here?
It's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow?
And my axe.
Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out.
Highest ever seen was
But I called in
4th.
some favors.
Oh, it's hours. I thought it was
See
days.
them
Oh
on
god.
two conditions. One,
I was gonna
they
say
want us to
488 days on
analysis
instant.
each to
That's
have
pretty
proof.
good.
And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti with both of us.
If you need someone to charm the higher ups, I'm your guy.
Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago.
Shock.
And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
I actually know who you are in your past. Well, that's none of my business.
Oh. Well, that means a lot.
Kind of wish there was more Starborn options. Have you sided with Vivictus? I might actually side with them this playthrough.
Assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the
It's a good idea to egg them.
The project never got off the ground.
See what he's all about, Mr. Vivictus.
In the archives, along with all the other information banned after the
What is it? Woe to the...
Under the watchful eye
Woe to the
of
Vic...
monitors
No, woe
from
to...
all the galactic
Well,
factions
I can't remember, but it's... I know it's a badass line.
But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, let's talk to him.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
What did he give me? Hadrian is a proper strap with you if you keep it secret right up to the last second of the final cabinet mission. Oh.
Crime's at an all-time low around Stone.
See, I've said this before, but I kind of wish they handled like Vivictus a little different. Like the whole idea of like him bombing the starport and stuff, it's like I initially thought like maybe he did it because he was actually trying to prevent an outbreak, you know? But like then Bethesda pretty much tell you he was doing it because he wanted to keep it secret. Like if we hadn't have known that, if it was always left up to chance, so like you as the player could kind of like see it as a kind of like how did he you know what I mean? Like he did like the kind of like acceptable losses sort of thing. I mean like that, Jesus Christ. I always tell her like the first chance I get. I end up like telling everybody to listen to me. I'm like, hello random stranger, did you know they're keeping Vivictus underneath the ground? In a cell? So I like to be a good guy in these sort of games. Well, sometimes. Sometimes I just get the urge to shoot someone in the head. Hello. Why am I always over encumbered? Because this suit, isn't it? I could consume less oxygen. Alright, Adrian.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us one. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming. So
Okay.
my relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois.
I wonder, is that common knowledge? Do the UC know she's a clone?
Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Vivictus. Woe to the defeated in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds.
Oh, the UC did know about it. Never mind.
Tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations.
That sounds super sketchy.
I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like.
Doing what profits me the most.
Most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War, and they never came back.
Why would you deploy them to the front lines?
Think about what the world would look like with them still in it. No. They made a pretty grave miscalculation. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective
Hey, war is hell, you know?
to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father if the cabinet doesn't see that. Not sure I can blame you. This family of yours doesn't sound like they were a paragon of virtue.
That's not an unfair assessment. But what we're doing now, so your help means I just thought you ought to know.
Okay.
You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to just... Or if you've got any... No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us...
War never changes. Damn right. Just cuts to... Fades to black. You just hear that... She's the Boba Fett of the Starfield universe. Yeah, but wasn't Boba Fett still an asshole? I mean, actually, to be fair, later on he tried to be less of an asshole. Don't have any questions.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
Oh, that's a fair assertion. I never thought of that.
Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
You're welcome. I mean, thank you. If only Victus had like two badass like pistol blasters that I could steal, I definitely would kill him for it. I love this part of the mission. Hello.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Starfield Bad Admiral. Yeah, like if he didn't like kind of like it's weird because like you would assume like he's a famed admiral and stuff, like he wouldn't like kind of get corrupted easily by the idea of like being in power when he already had like unlimited power. Just following orders. Thanks, don't keep my ship fueled, ma'am. Just following orders.
Well, I'll be sure your commanding officer hears that you.
Oh, an army of clones. That would be insane.
Now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
It's kind of weird that when you do this quest, you have to talk to the council to get their permission. But then you just have to go to like a Freestar like ambassador and not like the Freestar council.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic, and at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
Excuse me?
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
She stands so proudly.
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
Hey, you started
While
it.
there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack,
That's
however
funny
troubling,
coming from the
be
group that
sufficient to convince the other
raised
factions
planets to
to
the
grant us
surface or
access
to
what
the
they no
ground?
doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps we can help, Captain.
Next
As the one who
video.
actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all?
I mean, tomorrow there will be tomorrow and Sunday we will have some ships to review, and then I'll be covering some doing a weapon kind of covering, and then covering some more of the kind of the unique ships. There's quite a few. I'm covering some of the lesser known because the Crimson Fleet, all of like the main captains from the Crimson Fleet.
Your thoughts. You let us know when you're ready.
You're really nice. I like you. Bethesda needs a Picard speech in Insurrection. What's Insurrection? Is that one of the series? Is that an older series? Got some stuff in the works though. It's gonna be a little bit out. We've got but there'll be some new stuff coming. Ah, the Star Trek film. Okay. Is that an older one or a newer one? Because I like the newer stuff. I'm not really a fan of the older stuff. It wiped out a colony. I think it's tissue matched ones from Londinium.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So it would seem.
Ah,
So then,
okay.
Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
The archives are faces to be open, support our cause, and do what you know is right.
I can't help but agree with the captain. Attempting to open the archives, it seems like the right way forward.
It does, doesn't it? All right. I withdraw my objection. Let us.
Video of interpretation list colonist ship. The list colonist ships. They're not unique though, are they?
You're in agreement, Chief Diplomat.
Like I've been looking.
No other objections. I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to. What was that?
There's a. I've been looking at some of the kind of the lesser known ships in game, and I've been kind of focusing on them.
At the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly.
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of ships on the way.
Yes, ma'am.
Until we I think for the most part it'll just be like a lot of, because there's still quite a few ships that I'd like to kind of cover.
Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well,
Normal ships with a pale gray
we'll have to
paint.
make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there.
Roger that, ma'am.
And that you've dealt with these things
I
before.
mean, what do you think
Now go
this
show
ship
them how
should
it's
be?
done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain,
That's a
I'm right
fair
behind
point,
you.
actually.
Let's get down there.
Yeah, no, because the thing is, it's like, oh, hello. Like, I'm always surprised by, like, the lack of kind of, like, coverage Starfield gets when it comes to stuff. Like, if you try and find, like, a detailed list on weapons and stuff, it's very hard to come across. And most, like, content creators, they tend to only focus on, like, kind of, you know, like, the rare, or the kind of the OP legendaries. Yeah, like that's. So I mean, and there's a few ships like that. Like there's another ship that I'm looking at. Oh, hello. There's another ship I'm looking at, like the because obviously the UC. If you find the trader, she sells reflection. What is reflection? Is that a decent weapon?
Thank you. The way those people were acting.
I don't know.
Like there's
They were down at the port and
all of the
screaming.
Crimson Fleet captains, so Adler, Kem,
Some of the other officers down there.
there's like 4 more I think I have to cover, and then I wanted to cover some of the other ones. Like you have
people we knew. They went berserk.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. The
Some terramorphs, they can induce
yeah, that's what I mean. Inara is good, but Inara doesn't have all the ships, interestingly. And I suppose that's probably because Inara only covers the ships you can technically get.
You kill the morph,
Like unlock.
but this means we're going to need to be real careful.
But there's a couple of ships there, like it doesn't list the first ships, I don't think, which is interesting. Sounds like we need to hustle. Although that's a lot of kind of when it comes to stats and stuff, that's the kind of the main website I tend to rely on. It's really good. I used to use that back in the day for Elite Dangerous content. It had a ship builder that I really liked. See, I found them once, but that was back, I think, my second playthrough when I kind of didn't had a lot. I kind of overlooked them.
You're not a bottle of antiseptic, then I don't need you.
It's got the Chimera on it. The first ships. I think it's because they're just normal ships. See, the thing is with that is true, but the Ecliptic Mercs are just the same ship with different. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely a weird one. Like there is a lot of like ships. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a difficult time killing you. Okay, that weapon's not working. Yeah. Dream games coming out this year. I'm really looking forward to Stalker. Just because that's like kind of the original kind of what inspired Fallout. That's kind of really it, you know. Mass Effect is another one I'm hoping to. I need a better weapon for this. Oh, the EM weapon does more damage to him? Know that? Oh, can I knock him out? It's impervious to my damage. Ow. Transformers. I played one of the original Transformers, and I really liked it. It was like kind of a COD style. It had like PvP and stuff. It was really fun. Always been a big fan of Transformers, but I haven't like watched the movies in quite a while. GTA 6, yeah, that's another one. That's what I mean, like, there's... Haha. Yumi, how goes it?
Spots.
Yeah.
We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done
The
this
new
before.
Subnautica kind of has me happy. It's not coming out next year, I don't think. But the prospect of a cooperative Subnautica, if they can just go back to the original kind of like horror elements, I'd be all about that.
We're hoping as best we can.
Alright, we're gonna have to, alright, UC soldiers.
Heard you might be looking for some backup.
You two have any experience with...
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping...
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
You gonna play Indiana Jones? Probably not. Although I know there's a lot of hype behind it. Never really been an indie fan myself. Bunch of watching.
Roger that. We're on you.
Seem to end up shooting. I kind of like them just because, like, they're Marines, basically. Although, why are they wearing different colored armor? I love the UC armor, though. It's so cool. Alright. One of them has a Gatling gun, too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's go, boys. I'll give it a bash. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's one of the best things about Game Pass. There's, like, so many games that come out that I'm like, I can try this. I'm trying to think. I'm looking to get back into, I don't know if you guys ever, any of you guys have ever played the Age of Wonder games. Age of Wonder 4, I think, came out last year. And I've been playing a bit of it, but the two kind of guys I play with, don't have their Xbox anymore. One of them plans on getting an Xbox back, and I'm like looking forward to that. It's kind of like a real-time no, it's like a turn-based strategy game, but it's quite fun. Yo, boys, can we shoot them? The target is not long gone. First Alien film was decent. See, that was one of the things I never really I've watched them, but I was never really a fan. I always preferred the, where they actually gone to, Lally.
Stand still. I'm going to wear your skin.
Excuse me, I don't consent to that. You can get the green armor from vendors. Yeah, it's the... Hello? Yo, shoot. What's going on here, boys? Alright, we'll be back. We'll be back. I'm going to my ship. Is you right? Yes. It's the one you get given. I'm going to have to... I have some ships saved. I'll get some. Are they following me? Frontier dead. Honestly, I just load them into the ship and just fly away with them. Alright, we're inside the ship. Tug barge. Cargo hold. Weapons. What do I have here? Something that does mag pulse, maybe. All good, Shorty. I will chat to you later. Best ever ship I've made? Yeah, the Inflictor is probably what I was thinking. Probably our best shot at this. I'm gonna also bring... do I have anything else? I quite like the Sparrowhawk gunship I made a review on. And also Probably the Aurora. I quite like the Aurora. I'm gonna bring this with me even though I don't have the ammo. Oh, I didn't know you could be that far away. Thank you for letting me know. I did not know that. What's up with the... What do you think in the next competition? It's a surprise. Just I don't want to give anyone too much of a... Don't want to give anyone a head start. Hello, Terramorph. Let me introduce you to House Varun. There's a reason they absolutely crippled the settle system. Yo, fight the urges! Guys, are you trying to attack me? These guys are useless, I agree with you. Low on ammo. I need to be fair, I need to do like more of that sort of stuff. Warships. I have an idea for a little kind of a smaller gunship. These guys are useless. Not really. Yeah, beat him up. You guys still alive? Good. You guys were fucking useless. Absolutely useless. I was kind of hoping like we'd get to like see like imagine like a UC team. My go-to enemies are the Markshire. Yeah, like to be fair, the Markshire. You have to click if you go to the welcome page, you have to click on one of the links. How did I break my leg? On the welcome page, you got to click one of the ranks. So like it'll say Freestar Collective, House Varun, Criminal Fleet. Just click any of them, whatever one's your favorite. Hello, Sergeant Yumi.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. The universe put the right people in the right place.
We're professionals. What can we say? You held the line. You're the heroes here, not us. I like that line.
Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Yeah, Sergeant. And don't ask for me because I'm busy. Alright, I'm going to save here, though, ladies and gents. Just because it's getting late. Gotta get something to eat before I head off to bed. It was good chatting to you guys, though. I mean, I'm always down to, like, you know, do other stuff, but I think for the most part, I think I'm mainly focusing on Starfield, because that's kind of where my channel kind of, you know, blew up from. But definitely in, like, the future and stuff, I'll be covering other games, you know. Anything Bethesda, like, Fallout comes out, or Skyrim, definitely going to be covering them, or not Skyrim, but the next Elder Scrolls. But anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you guys all later. Thanks for joining me and entertaining me while I get my ass kicked. See you guys later.